Hailing from the Jersey Shore and raised as athletes, the Airey Bros have always shared a passion for physical culture, athletic performance, and human optimization, always striving to be the strongest versions of themselves, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Along the way, they've met some pretty amazing humans and have had some pretty epic adventures. The intention of Airey Bros Radio is to showcase these amazing people and the impact that they've had on them, and to share tips, tricks, and hacks so that you can win each day, every day.
Alta Andina is a natural lifestyle brand dedicated to environmental conservation in South America. We craft natural lifestyle accessories from natural and recycled materials that celebrate the beauty and the bounty of the Andes. But before all of those chemicals were ever introduced and before that process became popularized during the Industrial Revolution, vegetable tan leather had been around quite a long time. Leather is one of those items that humans have been using as a tool or as clothing for quite a long time. All of our leather is sourced from a single source in Colombia. The tannery that we work with is located in Colombia, and the tannery is actually a part owner in the slaughterhouse where we source the hide. Really what we're trying to do is shift the paradigm and raise consumer awareness around what we're buying and what impact that has on the people who are involved in the process of producing that product. I think there's that saying, no good deed ever goes unpunished. People say that for a reason, right? It always feels like when you're out there helping people that that something gets in your way. But to us, it sort of serves as a reminder that we are doing something difficult. I mean, we are really trying to shift the whole paradigm and kind of reject this way that has been laid out in front of us. And, I think anybody who has tried something like that where they're operating outside of kind of the cultural or the societal norm, no matter what it is, will tell you how difficult it is. Hi, this is David Gamburd with Alta Andina, and you're listening to Airey Bros Radio.
What up, y'all? This is Airey Bros Radio, and this is episode 31 with David Gamburd from Alta Andina. You ready, Prince?
Yo, I am ready to educate Airey Bros Radio fans on the difference between chrome tan leather and vegetable tan leather. We're going to get up on our soapbox, and we're going to have something to stand for when this podcast is over, Richie Rich.
What's the difference between vegetable tan and chrome tan leather? What should the people know?
They need to know that there's a lot of chemicals in that chrome tan leather to try to make it like the vegetable tan leather, which is a longer process, takes more time, but in the long run, it's better for you, it's better for the earth, and it's better for everyone involved.
Yeah, but my Gucci wallet and my Louis Vuitton bag, that's vegetable tan leather, isn't it?
No, and it might be sprayed with some vegetable tan to give it some smell, but there's a good possibility it might give you some cancer.
Yeah, up to 90% of all leather products worldwide are chrome tan leather. And David from Alta Andina is going to drop some knowledge. We got a little bit ahead of ourselves. We were talking about chrome tan, vegetable tan leather. We didn't even tell him what Alta Andina is.
No, we did not, but I'm just so excited. Davis gave us this new platform, this new thing to dig our claws into and to stand up for, so we didn't even get to Alta Andina. Richie Rich, tell them what Alta Andina is all about.
So Alta Andina is a brand that David started with one of his college buddies and some other friends. Go Ducks. It is a natural lifestyle brand that focuses on highlighting the beauty and the bounty of the Andes in South America. So it's natural lifestyles accessories. So you're looking at things like catch-alls. Prince, what's a catch-all?
It's where you can put all your stuff, your keys, your baddie, your wallet, whatever you want so you don't lose it. You're supposed to put it in there. I'm trying to learn that, but they make catch-alls.
Right. So when you get home from work, you get home from the studio, you get home from wherever, like the Prince says, you got one little catch-all where you put all your shit. You put your wallet, you put your keys, you put your kit, whatever it may be. So then when you're walking out the door the next day, you're like, where's my shit? Oh, boom, it's in my catch-all.
It's like Pokemon for all your things. Catch them all.
They've also got keychains. They have what we need is a hot cast iron hot handle holder made out of leather. We're going to get one of those for our cast iron skillet, because if you know the Airey Bros, you know we love cast iron skillet life. They also have a leather passport holder, which I need to get for my passport because, you know, I'm on that travel lifestyle all the time. They've got coasters. They've got wallets. They also, did he mention, are there belts coming soon?
They're working on the prototypes right now. They're not on the website, and there's no date ready, but they're working on it, so stay tuned.
Cool. And, you know the Prince and myself, you know, we're scarf guys, so they've got some pretty rad Kahat scarves on there, and they also have some pretty dope wall hangings that might add some ambiance to the bachelor pad over on 140 Clarkson. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, and when those biddies walk in the house, we're gonna say, "Is that from South America? Is that fair trade?" And you know what the answer should be? Yes, because Airey Bros are hip like that.
Yo, what else we got for them in this episode? Because, you know, Black Friday is on Friday, and Cyber Monday is on Monday following Thanksgiving. So just to show you all how much we love you, and David showing how much he supports us, we got something for him. Prince, what is it?
We got our first code, dog. We got a code that you're going to punch in, and you're going to save some money because of the Airey Bros. Tell them what it is, Richie Rich.
When you go to Alta Andina and you're buying all of your loved ones some handcrafted Andean leather, vegetable tan leather, when you go to checkout, use the code SHARE15. That's SHARE 15, and you'll get 15% off on your purchase. And you can also share that code with 2 other people that need to do some Christmas shopping this year. Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the leather from Alta Andina this holiday season.
Yeah, and support an awesome cause. David and Alta Andina are out there doing some epic things, you know, making sure we got our fair trade sourced leather, and making sure everyone in the chain is getting taken care of. So not only are you supporting a quality product, you're supporting a quality product that stands for something more than just taking your money.
Yo, and that's the other cool thing that David gets into too, is that the supply chain is very small with Alta Andina. Everything from start to finish takes place in South America. Okay, so there's nothing that's being outsourced and going to China to be made, or any of those other places. They're not getting products from anywhere. All right, the leather that they're getting, the bovine leather that they're getting, is coming from South America. The people that are making it, the process, the tanning, all that stuff is being done in South America. So there's a very small supply chain, and David gets into all that good stuff as to why that's important in terms of reducing your carbon footprint and all that sort of stuff. So super pumped on this episode. It was great to catch up with David. We had him on. Is the juice worth the squeeze? And it's just got to know David a while back through our love of music, most specifically house music, dance music, EDM, whatever you want to call it. You know, the boys, myself specifically, likes the fist pump. So we went out and did some things back a couple years ago, and we've stayed in touch, and David's been doing some really cool things. He also is a DJ. He likes to make mixes. We're going to see if we can post some of those mixes up. Maybe that new one he talked about is done, and we can post that as a bonus episode on Thanksgiving. But David drops some of his favorite tracks of all time in there, so get ready for this one. I'm psyched. You psyched?
Oh, I'm so psyched. I was just putting some clips together before we came in here, and I was thinking to myself, this is ours. This is our podcast. We're going to give this to the world. We're going to educate them. We're going to save them some money on their Christmas shopping, and we're going to hip them to one of the most epic brands out there. So, yeah, I'm stoked, man. I got those fire flame emojis in my heart right now. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I could tell when we got done with this one that you were super pumped and felt like you got a little bit more woke about some stuff. And again, knowing that 90% of all leather is chrome tanned, and then the after effects of what can happen from chrome tan leather, even from just the person who's using it or wearing it, you know, there are chemicals and processes in that even after it gets to the store and you buy it, that can have a lasting impact on you. It's pretty intense. And knowing that 90% of that is like, well, who the heck is using vegetable tan leather? Where can I really get the proper stuff? So it was great to get that sort of information and just hear about all the good stuff that they got going on and what the company is all about. And, you know, we need to get that cast iron handle ASAP. Because our pot holders they're dying. They're going out the window. Even when I have it on, I can burn my hands.
You got a 10-second rule, bro. You got to put that thing down in 10 seconds or you're going to get second-degree burns. But that said, I knew nothing about the leather industry. I knew nothing about vegetable tan versus chrome tan. And one thing David says on this podcast that will stick with me, vote with your dollar, dog. Vote with your dollar.
Always vote with your dollar. You know, it's like it goes back to why do you keep going to the offshore if you hate everything about the offshore?
Because those olives they bring out for your appetizer are delicious.
Vote with your dollar. If you have a complaint about the barista or the server or the food or whatever it may be or where it's sourcing from or your plastic straw, wherever it is, vote with your dollar. Don't go there. Don't support that brand. Don't buy your Epic Pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get an Icon Pass. Go to Ski Cooper. Whatever it may be, vote with your dollar, y'all.
All day. Vote with your dollar. Get your notepad out, get your pen out, get ready to take notes, get ready to get woke, because David's bringing the heat on this podcast. Richie Rich, let's give it to him, dog.
Yo, episode 31 with David Gamburd from Alta Andina. We'll put the link to the website in the show notes as well as the code. But if you go to Alta Andina for this holiday season, you're going to get 15% off. Share that code with 2 other people or use it 2 more times. Whatever you want to do, go to altaandina.com. Show them the love. Support the Airey Bros. Support Alta Andina. Let's do this. Sit back, relax, enjoy today's episode of Airey Bros Radio with David Gamburd. Much love. Namaste from the boys of 1512. David Gamburd, what's up, brother? How are you? Welcome back.
Thank you, Rich. I'm doing well. Nice to talk to you guys again.
Yeah, it's a little over a year since we had you on Is the Juice Worth the Squeeze, and now we've got a real recording studio with quality sound, and we're stoked to have you back on. I know you've had a busy year, so we just want to catch up and then let all of our new listeners know who you are and what you got going on and all the cool stuff you've been doing.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Congratulations on taking that next step and getting some studio access and advancing your radio show. I love it.
Yeah, it's all the college and none of the education here at Metropolitan State for me.
Yeah, speak for yourself, dude.
That's the best of both worlds, I think.
Yeah, we're going to try to start a fraternity, too, like old school.
We're going streaking.
Man tribe. So you've had a busy year. You got married. You moved back to the States. But for our listeners, before we even get into any of that stuff, for our listeners, tell us about Alta Andina and your involvement with that, how you got into all that, and we'll go from there.
Alta Andina is a natural lifestyle brand dedicated to environmental conservation in South America. We craft natural lifestyle accessories from natural and recycled materials that celebrate the beauty and the bounty of the Andes. We currently work with vegetable tan leather, and we've just incorporated